it's quite mind-blowing to think that humans put these pigments and mixtures of colors and onto canvases, and they last for millennia. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's something like some of these paintings that have lasted for thousands of years, and you're just
Right.
like, you actually think about how much that painting has seen.
yeah,
You know what I
no
mean?
doubt,
Like,
eh?
it's not just
If
how
that
many
painting
people...
could talk,
exactly.
eh?
Like, I often wonder, like, are the paintings that are being created in the Okanagan going to be like the Van Gogh paintings that last in the future because they're done by a local artist? You know what I mean? That's like, that would be my ultimate dream, is to see our local artists who, like, 'cause there's so much talent hidden in the Okanagan.
Oh, yeah.
Alone, that it's
You just
such a
gotta
small region and
catch
such
'em.
a giant world. So how do you know, like, obviously there'll be more color and more definition in it, but how you personally call it when a painting is finished?
I could say it's never finished, but I just stop when I am like, I can't do this anymore. Which is very rarely. Usually the wife says it's dinner time. That's when I stop. No, a couple hours, a couple runs through some songs. If it's hotter, I'd probably have a sunburn, and then I gotta go in.
Or even like the top part, you almost see a bucket of shells right here. Like the bucket and some shells sitting in it.
Okay,
and then,
yeah.
like, reeds in the sun.
Yeah.
And then the waves.
It's fun, man.
That's why I love it. This is what I love about your art, is that there's no
And then we do this. Yeah, we do that first. And then we do that. And it's a whole different thing.
totally.
Right?
Yeah.
It's so cool. I'd hang it sideways, but it will be offset because there's a middle support.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Yeah, again, when I finished that one, I was unsure about it. I didn't know if I was going to like it. It's like, did it work? Didn't it? I don't know. It's cool, but is it super? Yeah, sure, super. We'll call it super. That's ridiculous too. I don't know, man, but yeah, I was like, it's such a bold like color transition.
Same with the one at the top next to it.
This one?
Yeah.
This one I did at your second show.
Oh, okay.
That's the one I did at the hip hop show. Yeah.
That is so cool.
Yeah, it was the one I showed you earlier with the split that the
Spray painting.
Yeah. That the bartender finished, and
It's so cool.
yeah, that was a fun one, man. It was really, really fun painting to live music.
I can imagine that it's a total different.
I dig that.
A different vibe and element, because even
Energy, man.
painting to music in general, or doing anything to music, is fun and inspiring, but
Yeah, like
something different when you're painting.
the motion. I like snowboarding too. Like it just like amps you up so much. I was gonna use the white.
Yeah, I could see that.
Oh, yeah, all my buddies got MP3 players, like it was mini disc players back in the day before it was before the iPad, and yeah, a long time. They all got music in their pockets while we were shredding before I did.
Yeah.
And then I finally got this MP3 player, and we could only put like some pretty random music on it. And but that first day that I rode with music in my ears, I like shredded hard, man. I did a bunch of like really cool tricks. It was just like, it was game changer for sure. Like, wow, man. Like that was the winter of freaking leveling up for snowboarding, man. It was so sweet. So much fun.
That's one thing that I've really been enjoying about diving back into painting and into photography now, is like I said earlier, being in the moment.
Yeah,
And like the
and
things
just,
that when you're so focused on like where you need to be and what you need to be doing,
yeah.
you don't realize, oh man, I just missed like a rare bird that was flying over because I wasn't paying attention. Like,
Yeah,
things
right?
like that, right? Like the little tiny moments in life that really matter.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks so cool.
Right?
You're right. The white definitely, it takes the color that's already there. And
Which just makes it so much cooler.
yeah. Could you imagine how hard it was back in the day to create pigments too in colors?
Right?
Because didn't they have to like
Source
in Da
out,
Vinci's time, they had to like, yeah, exactly, like source out specific insects that had the pigment and like,
yeah, or like sands or something like that, or
So-
like natural minerals, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, dude, that's a crazy thing to think about.
yeah, like
It's
making
just
your own
super
paint.
convenient. I got so many pigments in tubes that I don't even know what to do with them. I don't have to go hunting anywhere. Well, I kind of got to hunt through the box, but try and find that white paint, I tell
Yeah, right.
Yeah, no, that's.
Have you ever done multimedia? Like where you're crossing a bunch of different styles of paint?
Of paint?
Or different styles of art in general?
I did painting and then like glued some stuff to it. So yeah, mixed media.
Yeah, sorry, that's
Yeah.
Yes.
I was like multimedia. That's I took that class in grade
Yeah,
10.
sorry.
No worries. Yeah, I've messed around a bit. I've thought about doing like a lot of these paintings. I find so much stuff in them. I've thought about going in like with a Sharpie and like kind of like tagging in and creating.
That would be cool.
And then could definitely like super glue in different stuff. It's crossed my mind. I have yet to do it. Stay tuned.
Right. I wonder because like for some reason like looking at the yellow one that's down here on the ground.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I feel like newspaper. Like putting newspaper behind it and then painting on top of it. It's like that's what that gave me when I saw that. I was like, that's a newspaper. Like articles.
So if like took like cool like articles and like washed them out and then like Mod Podge them on or something, like that'd actually be pretty neat. Find some or like even like print up my own articles about weird stuff. Be like, hey, Brent Steele's really good painter. No, it's all chaos, I tell you. I think it's cool.
No, I'm excited that we got to sit down and go through the process with everyone.
Yeah, dude. Thanks. And do it again anytime. Do you want to try and do something here? What?
I'm zooming in on this one part that I absolutely love. That's right here. I don't know what you did. Put that right there. My favorite part.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what you
And
did.
I just did that.
Yeah.
I saw the color on the back of it and how dark that the rest of the smudge was. And
I don't know. Something that just came out so
it's like
cool.
got like these trees. It's like total like mountainscape, like freaking.
So cool.
Yeah, dude. It just like it's all random as could be, but it's I don't know. Maybe it's because I believe I got the magic in me. Like I have no worries of like messing up.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to sound like, that, but
I think that's why like your art definitely represents you as a person because you're very laid back, you're very calm, but high energy. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like the way you think is very unique, and I think your art kind of reflects that in the way that you go about doing it, in the way that it vibrates with people and resonates with them.
yeah, dude. Well said.
Because like you said, not everyone's going to like it, but the people who do absolutely love what you do.
Yeah, right.
And at the end of the day, that's really all that matters.
And I was like, man, how'd you do that? And I was like, I don't know.
Literally, every time I look at a painting, I'm like, one of your paintings, I'm like, how did you do that? Even asked questions on the last interview, like, did you use leaves? And you're like, nope.
No,
Like,
yeah.
but it literally looks like you slapped a leaf on there.
Yeah,
and pulled
I
it
can
off.
I can do that one right now. I got that tool in me. This guy. You pick this one.
I had a feeling that that's what it was.
So I just do like there's lines and like kind of like trees, and then we just do like a little boop, boop, and it turns into a tree.
So cool.
Yeah, man. When I figured that out, I was so excited. I'm like, oh, these are going in every painting.
Are there specific things that you, I guess, at this point in how long you've been doing it, have become your signature tricks or signature, like something that you know that this is me, and nobody else does it?
It's the hidden landscapes, like numerous hidden landscapes. I think is my kind of, well, what's the word? Not ticket, my forte. Yeah, because I love nature so much. Like I'd sit on a beach and watch the waves, or watch the stars, the mountains. Like, just landscape is beautiful, and amongst all these colors, I constantly see like a sunset or, well, yeah. And then, so I kind of go down from there and then find the mountains and then make some trees. Or I find trees at the bottom and then I kind of go up and just build it. But it's just like within that smear, right? And then you come over here and then there's like another funky little spot. But it's just like, just tiny, you know? And then over here, and I don't know.
It all just comes together.
Yeah, it does. And it's crazy. It blows my mind, man. I'm still like, man, I painted that. What? That wasn't me. What are you talking about? It was the other guy.
I think that's the best feeling.
It is,
right? Like,
it's really quite nice. Like,
what advice would you give aspiring artists that are trying to come up today with the knowledge that you have from your own personal experience?
Don't be afraid. Just try it, and no matter what happens, don't give up on the piece that you're working on. Just forget about that section and just go over there and let everything build. And in the end, if you are doing something like abstract, right? But even if you're doing like something more detailed, don't give up on yourself. If you keep pushing and trying, then you can do whatever you want.
It's a great way to say it. I think that it's a valuable thing. I think especially nowadays, a lot of people are very self-conscious about even starting to put their art out there. Yeah. I was very self-conscious personally to put my photography out there. Yeah. As it's because I was transitioning from being a musician and show promoter to all of a sudden Robb's doing photography. What do you mean? You know, so I noticed a huge unfollowing process. Yeah, right. The moment I started posting something that was art that I found, like art that I made versus just promoting other people's. Yeah. And I think that, like what you say, is just don't be afraid to do it.
Don't be afraid.
Just do it. Like the worst case scenario is they say no. Yeah. Somebody doesn't like it. That's one person.
But like that person might not like pancakes. Exactly. Who cares? Right? You didn't paint it for them. You painted it for you. To show what you see in your head, what you like, how you feel, what was, I don't know, on your mind at the time. No. But it's a way to release, you know, inner angst, inner happiness, joy, like any sort of feeling, man. You can put it all on the canvas. And the canvas isn't gonna give you any, you know, no crap. It's gonna be like, yo, put some more paint on me. Yeah. Let's get done.
No, it's been an incredible process getting to sit and watch you do this. I wish we could sit for another hour and a half and
right, tell me about it.
Watch the whole thing end up being completed. But I think getting to allow people to see how your brain works from point A to point Z is kind of a magic thing.
Thanks for coming, man.
So, is there anything you'd like to say before we wrap up? Is there anywhere people can find you online, or
You
do
can
you have a website?
find me on Instagram, chaosartbs. I'm on Facebook, Brent Steele. You can, yeah, if you want some art, find me.
Well, I want to thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for having me again.
Yeah,
and
of course,
getting
man.
to do this with you, because I think people getting to experience this is a whole other level.
Yeah, I hope you guys like it.
And if you guys would like to be a guest on the show, there will be a QR code at the bottom of the screen that you can click. It'll bring you to a form. You can fill it out, and we will have you on the show as a guest. And Brent, I want to thank you for your time, your story, your artwork.
Ah, thanks,
It's
man.
another
Thank you.
incredible episode with an incredible mind. Once again, I'm Robb O'Day, and this has been Story Hive on Location Penticton. We'll see you guys next time.
See you at the next one.